So heading from the south coast back up to Colombo. We decided to stay a few more days. We were going to go home, but going to hang out for a little bit. We're staying at the Cinnamon Lakeside Hotel in Colombo. It is fantastic. So over there, across the other side of the lake, there's been a rave going all night. It's been proper raving it, like hard. It's still going now. I don't know if you can hear it. About 4 o'clock this morning, I was like, I'm going to go over there, you know. Give it some, you know, give it something large. But yeah, put me socks on, hurt me back. Ooh. So a really good thing to do is just to jump into a tuk-tuk and go around for an hour or two with them. They charge you about 3,000 rupees an hour, but you can get them down to 2,000 easy, even less if you want. But yeah, they know where everything is, of course, and you know, they're fairly good guides, to be honest. They will try and hassle you a bit, tell you want to buy gemstones, diamonds and whatever rubbish like that. Just tell them to shut up. But yeah, it's a good way of just getting around the city and having a little look, and that's what we're going to do right now. So we're heading off a few back streets here. Just saw a little Buddhist temple. We're on our way to another temple now where we're going to spend quite a bit of time, and I'll just run you through that. But yeah, nice easy way of getting around and seeing everything. So before we get to the temple, let's have a little natter about the hotel we're staying in. The Cinnamon Lakeside is a 5-star hotel just behind Galle Face and just up the road from Pettah, the famous Pettah market. So we're going to go there as well and have a little look at the Red Mosque. But yeah, it's a nice little hotel right in the centre of town. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's get on with this bloody temple. So this is a bit of a labyrinth, this place, you know, there's rooms after room after room. You get in, take your shoes off, stick them in a basket, give them a couple of 100 rupees, and off you go. I mean, it seemed quite busy there. We went there on a Sunday, and apparently there was lots of, you'll see children in white. They're doing like a Sunday school sort of thing. But yeah, amazing kind of architecture and lots of different stuff. It is quite weird because the more you go into it, the more it seems like a kind of auction house. There's some really odd artifacts in there, like they've got a couple of old Rolls Royces and, you know, I mean really old ones, you know, like 50, 60, 70 years old ones, just parked up in there. Then they've got like a couple of 1980s BMWs and Jags and stuff like that, and then just odd stuff. It looks like a bit like like an auction house or something, or like a kind of a market. But before we get to that, we're going to see some really beautiful architecture and statues and stuff like that, paintings and whatever. Really worth a little trip in there. It really is quite something, I think. And the fella you can see in a kind of khaki top walking around in shot, it is actually the tuk-tuk driver. He sort of came in and sort of showed us around and was chatting and saying this is this, this is that. So really sort of helpful. He wasn't just sort of dropping us and saying go in. You know, he was in there doing his thing. I mean, they're proper salesmen. You've got to kind of watch them. But like I say, just tell them to belt up a little bit and then get on with what you want to do. But really fabulous little place. Like I say, really colourful. I don't really understand too much about Buddhism, but we really enjoyed sort of just walking around seeing everything, and really friendly people in there. So like I say, we're here over the Christmas period. So on Christmas Day, 25th of December, we just stayed at a hotel and done a big old sort of buffet Christmas kind of gala buffet thing. Terrible band playing, you know what to expect, but it was actually great fun. We enjoyed it. The food was really good. The 26th, known in the UK as Boxing Day, this year in Sri Lanka is Poya. P-O-Y-A. I think I'm saying that right, maybe not. It's a Buddhist festival and it's always about the full moon. So it happens, I think, 12, 13 times a year or something like that. And that's happened this year at this time. Yeah, and of course, don't worry, Axum did point out that that statue right there looks like me when I'm angry. Then we're just going to spin around the corner and go past the Galle Face. There's the Galle Face Hotel, which is a very, very old hotel. Not the oldest, but it is old and really famous. And then the Galle Face itself is just like a sort of promenade that opens out, kind of a bit of a beach thing. Really popular in the evening. Lots of kind of food trucks down there. So on the other side, out of shot, across the road, is Galle Face shopping mall, and there's some big buildings there like the Shangri-La Hotel and big kind of high rises on that side. But lots of people come down here, like I say, in the evening. It's really popular. Locals are down there having a little walk up and down. It's really beautiful. I mean, I think you'll find like a snake charmer down here and stuff like that. I mean, fairly touristy, but like I say, popular with locals as well as tourists. And yeah, it's a good little kind of hangout, nice kind of walk in the evening, or even in the day if it's not too hot. And by the way, the weather at the moment, we're here in December, we're actually here at Christmas, so we've had Christmas here. The weather has been on and off, like we've had a lot of rain. It kind of just rains for an hour or so, then it's bright sunshine, so fairly mixed. So if you're here at this time of the year, if it's sunny, get out, do your thing, because later on in the afternoon it's probably going to down, isn't it? So once you reach the end of Galle Face, you're kind of heading towards Pettah. Pettah is really famous, kind of commercial kind of area, big market, sells everything. Anything you want is right there. If you can't find it there, you probably can't find it. Beautiful, lovely architecture as we're entering into it. And we just popped in at 20 to see the Red Mosque. There's a red and white mosque there, which is very famous. And it's, like I say, very, very busy area. You can spend hours and hours there if you wanted. Pettah's also a great place if you want to grab some sort of snacks, you know, some kind of little short eats as they call them here, you know, like some samosas, some kind of fish cakes or fish balls or something, fish buns, you know, chicken buns, any kind of little bite-sized thing is known as short eats. And yeah, there's loads of those all over the place. Also some really nice restaurants there as well, nice and cheap as well. So anything goes here. You can buy, you know, an electrical plug, an iron, you know, fabric, mops, I mean anything you want to buy, clothing, it's all here. So known as the Red Mosque, it's actually called the Jamil ul Alfar Mosque, built I think around 1909, 1910, something like that. I think it's the second oldest mosque in Colombo. Very, very distinctive. It's definitely the most famous. If it's not prayer time and you're not Muslim, you can go in during prayer time. Obviously, it's not available to tourists, but you can go in there, no problem, and have a little look around. Very, 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 very busy streets around here. Really like it. Always really good to have a little banter with the guys on the street. I mean, like I say, everyone's trying to sell you something and trying to get a bit of money out of you. But I always find them really super friendly and nice. None of them ever actually really hassle you. You know, just have a little chat with them, do your thing, and then get on your way. If you want to buy something, buy it. If you don't, don't.
Yeah, that's the good driver. This one? No face, huh? 100% sure. MashaAllah.
Why are you telling tea? 3 wives, 2 children.
Ma bhi mushkil hai, Sabah, Kalli Valli, Arbania. Small business. That is the poor people. So take up this. Alibaba. next time you can come, welcome to Sri Lanka. Bye.
I would like that.
I
Jump.
love you.
He loves me. I love it. He loves me.
Like a nice, easy, cheap way of getting around and seeing, you know, pretty much all of the city. We've just seen a little bit here, but yeah, I mean, for like 2,000 or 3,000 rupees, which is not a lot of money at all, you know, you've got yourself a nice little tour there. Really easy. Hope you enjoy that. Keep safe, keep well. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.